Blah, 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 blah.
Two guys talking about life and the grind.
Okay. Welcome to another episode of Truth Be Told Ish. We're just two guys trying to figure out life just like you. In today's episode, we'll be participating in Would You Rather questions. And I'd like to introduce Olivia, who will be asking us the questions today.
Hey! Would you rather have a nose that grows every time you lie or ears that flap when you're nervous?
Ears that flap when I'm nervous.
What?
Dude, that would be awesome. Just me giving a public speech and just...
I'll take the nose one because I never lie. I'm just like, does that mean if I lie to myself
Yeah.
and I'm thinking about something, it just like out of nowhere?
Dude, that's an awesome ability though. Because then you'd be like, I'm ugly.
I'm ugly.
Oh.
Dumb, my nose didn't grow.
Would you rather have to scream every time you blink or do a cartwheel every time someone says your name?
Well, Levi already screams every time he blink. It's not abnormal for Levi to do that anyway.
He's so crazy.
What's the even other part of the question? I don't know. Levi just started screaming.
Cartwheel every time someone says your name.
Well, I'll take the cartwheel.
I would-
No one ever says my name.
The second one for me would be a punishment. I could barely cartwheel. I'd be like flopping her out every time.
Dude, you'd get so good at it.
You'd be like, Levi.
Dude, I'll take so much advantage of that. Which one's worse for you?
Probably the screaming.
That one's
That'd be
worse?
real- Yeah.
That's
every
what you
time
want. That's what you want. Or no?
I probably would have screamed like 5 times already without.
Already did!
I'll just
Levi's just gonna have duct tape on his face.
learn to not blink.
Bad. Tear. Would you rather sweat mayonnaise or cry hot sauce?
Wait a minute.
I could see Levi wanting to sweat ranch. He
Yeah.
loves
How
ranch.
often would I use mayonnaise?
Warm ranch.
Oh, you didn't say it was warm.
It's wet, bro.
Oh,
And it'd be kind of salty too. What was the second one?
that's a hard-
Mayonnaise and
or
what?
Cry
Hot sauce.
hot sauce.
I'd rather sweat mayonnaise. I rarely sweat.
But your eyes would get used to it, so then you just kind of like crying hot sauce, or you would go blind. Your eyes either would get used to it, or they wouldn't, and you go blind.
I'd rather sweat mayonnaise.
Yeah, I'd rather sweat mayonnaise. Every
That
time I
one.
make a grilled cheese,
Ew.
Dude, you could have your own restaurant and have way less cost.
the
Just
mayonnaise.
mayonnaise sandwiches.
Oh, that's so gross.
That's a superpower that Patrick Star would have. He loves mayonnaise.
I would just live in the Arctic and not be sweat. And just
You
be
still sweat.
cold all the time.
You still sweat in the Arctic?
Or like somewhere
Cold
where
sweats.
I just won't.
Yeah, cold sweats. Cold sweats.
I don't want to sweat mayonnaise.
You'd rather cry hot sauce?
I'd rather just.
Just imagine that.
I probably just mayonnaise, but then I was saying I'll live in a cold place where I just don't sweat.
I don't know if you know how sweating works.
I know how sweating works.
Are you sweating right now?
I am.
Would you rather be abducted by friendly aliens once a week or live with a ghost that judges your every move?
Friendly aliens once a week.
They're friendly. It's like just
I don't know
going
why
to.
I said friendly. 'Cause
It's like hanging out with your bros.
Yeah. But
But,
aliens.
yeah.
So like he does that all the time since I'm Mexican.
Levi! Just a paycheck waiting to happen.
You're very
Oh! Yes, very uncensored.
okay.
I don't mean it, Levi. Don't worry.
It's okay. I can run.
He can. I've seen it.
I can run.
You can run.
I can run.
You got practice on the way over.
That's why I'm sweating. My mayonnaise.
Would you rather turn into a chicken randomly for 24 hours once a month or always smell like wet dog?
Chicken.
No, not around here.
24
we
hours?
have a chicken owner here.
Food. One place to stay. I ain't got to take care of nothing.
You don't understand. If we turn into chickens
For 24 hours. That's one
there's
day.
a rooster in there. Do you know what roosters do to chickens? I've seen it.
Happens.
That's pretty
It is
intense.
aggressive. There is no consent. There is no consent with roosters and chickens.
I'd still rather be a chicken. I mean, it'd be no difference for you if you always smell like wet dog, but
Says you.
I don't smell like wet dog.
He occasionally does.
I'll just, you know what I'll do?
Nice. Not nice.
I'll just always overdo my cologne. I'd rather always smell like overdone cologne than hot dog
But
water.
it says you'll always smell like wet dog.
Yeah.
It does not. You will always.
Fine chicken for 24 hours.
It's not that bad.
A night here?
She doesn't have to know. I could be in
There's
this room.
coyotes.
I could be in this room and lock the door. I'm like, chicken time.
Okay.
Laying here, 24 hours, pop on a show.
You have a cat.
Best friend.
She's never been around.
Best friends.
Dude, I can kick her outside and lock the
Oh,
door.
how you gonna open the door?
Why would I need to?
It's not like a timer of like,
Just
oh,
lock the
I'm about to turn into a chicken. Oh, the moon's full. It's just boom, chicken.
Okay, well, Olivia.
You don't know where
Go
you're
ahead and like.
What if she doesn't notice that you happen to turn into a Mr. Chicken?
I'm very confused.
She'd be like, oh, it's just one of the chickens.
I would be really.
I'd be at work, making a smoothie and just.
Next one. Would you rather time travel but only to awkward middle school moments, or teleport but only to porta potties?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Dude, teleport to porta potties? That's a power move.
Wait a minute. How do you teleport to awkward
No.
your awkward middle school relations, or just some other random person that's having an awkward situation in that moment?
Repeat the question.
It wasn't specific about that, so I'm not sure. I'm thinking it's like talking about how it's your awkward middle school moments.
So that's time travel.
Yeah, because you're time
That's what it said.
traveling to
Oh,
awkward
Oh my
middle
gosh,
school
Levi.
moments.
I thought it said
Which-
teleport
Now I don't have
twice.
any. So,
Awkward. Oh yeah. No. Middle school? Yeah. So
yes, some.
I'm an awkward kid.
he was there in
How
sixth.
much were you in middle school?
He was there in 6th grade.
That's just.
Well, I didn't have any awkward moments.
He was the popular kid.
A little bit. Compared.
5th grade popular kid.
Yeah, that's real.
Everybody's like almost the same amount of popular in 5th grade.
You know what? I felt cool. Let me have that.
Porta potties.
Porta potties? That is kind of nice, though. But also, it's like, you have no idea what that porta potty's gonna look like. And
Okay.
you think the porta potty here is gross.
I get to leave
Yes,
it.
it is.
That's not.
Oh yeah, I could just You know what
Just
I would
walk
do?
out.
I would spawn in a porta
Is there
potty.
any way to know whether or not someone's inside the porta potty already?
There's also that. You might spawn in and somebody's in there.
Just imagine.
As long as I'm not underneath them.
Oh.
As long as I
Imagine,
am in front of them and
Imagine
can just
the only-
walk out.
imagine the only way to teleport, you have to sit in the toilet seat.
Because for me, okay, well,
Wait.
The only
It
way
says
to-
we teleport in porta potties. It doesn't say we have to go back in to teleport back.
yeah.
That's
Oh, so I could just be like,
so
Right here.
teleport, person, teleport, gone.
Yeah, that's
Do-
true.
do teleport,
Just
do-
scare them. Guys, I had the weirdest
Oh my god.
moment today.
That would be so crazy.
You like doing that, though. You like having people be like, oh, guess what?
I do. I would just be like,
Dude, you
Teleport,
forgot the hand sanitizer.
I'd be like purposely teleporting to those porta potties that have people in them.
Teleport. You
I could
can
teleport to a porta potty in France.
That's
It's literally the first thought I had. I was like, oui, Paris. Porta potty.
Porta potty.
Next question. Would you rather only be able to eat food that's blue or food that wiggles like Jello?
Wiggles like Jello.
Wait,
is it still the same like consistency?
no, like you can only eat food that already has the consistency of Jello.
No. Or food that wiggles. Oh, I guess food that wiggles like Jello.
So that's the only food you can have is ones that already have that, or all the food is that.
No, all the food is that.
Okay. I did to clarify.
All
That's
blue
not
food,
sure.
all wiggly
It
food.
doesn't clarify. I guess like I probably should.
I want wiggly food.
You want wiggly food?
Yeah, because it's still the same thing, right?
You want food that's
It's not. It doesn't say it turns to Jello. It
Okay,
just wiggles like
I'd rather
Jello.
have all my food be the color blue.
What?
Yeah.
It tastes the same. It's just blue.
Well, it's still the taste the same as a
It's just-
jiggle. It just wiggles
just
like
like
jelly.
I want you to have a cheeseburger that goes. Woo.
That would be so.
slurp a
Yeah, but I want the texture still.
Or like a fry.
Dude, you lose the texture of everything.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You lose the ability.
Yeah.
Because some things are like, oh, it just hits
Like,
the
what
spot.
do
Like
you
you can't. You have no crunchy anymore. Chips. I don't even get a crunchy chip.
I get a Slurpee chip.
That's cool.
No.
You're a soggy chip.
One day I can
What
guarantee.
does it say that it is Jello, guys? It just moves like Jello.
What's the difference? It will taste like a
You
fry.
guys know what I'm talking about.
It'll taste like a fry,
You guys know.
but it'll be wiggly like Jello.
No, they understand what I'm talking about, and that's all that matters.
Next question.
Would you rather have to drink ketchup through a straw every morning or brush your teeth with pickle juice every night?
Is that even that hard for you?
Drink ketchup through a straw,
Every morning.
or
Brush your teeth with pickle juice.
well, let's answer on 3. 1, 2, 3. Ketchup.
Pickle juice. Oh.
What?
I don't like pickles, but I don't think I could just slurp a
Ketchup?
bunch of ketchup.
It doesn't say that you can't have like a tater tot in your mouth,
That's true. But I don't want to slurp it through a straw.
or 2 tater tots in your mouth. And then
I want ketchup. That's a good point. I could already have stuff in my mouth.
yeah,
Wow.
because it's not like you're like
Like just pure ketchup, I'd rather have pickle juice.
yeah, no, pure ketchup. No, I'm just smart and intelligent. Where I was like, tater tot, tater tot.
Would you rather eat a sandwich made entirely of toenails or drink a smoothie of mystery meat?
Eat a what? Sandwich full of mystery toenails?
Basically, I mean,
Eat a sandwich made entirely of toenails or drink a smoothie of mystery meat.
I think I could get past the mystery meat easier than
Yeah.
the toenails.
Oh, I would eat the mystery meat.
Just like, you'd probably cut your gums.
Yeah, that would be not fun.
Wait, what? Mystery meat?
No, on the
Mystery meat
toenails.
smoothie or
Toenail sandwich.
What's mystery meat smoothie?
Mystery
You don't know what the meat is.
Oh, that's fine.
Like,
doesn't say-
you might get super sick from
It doesn't
it,
say
but
that
I'll
there's
just, I'll
bones
just
and
prepare
stuff in it. It
with
just
some
says-
charcoal.
You don't even know what it is, but it could be like
The gross part is that it's a smoothie.
it could be a sheep ball.
Who eats a meat smoothie? That's the gross part.
Well, yeah, but yeah, I'd rather have that. Than...
What if it's just like hot dogs? Even if it's human flesh.
It could be like sheep balls.
Just yeah, but it's blended into a smoothie.
You're eating sheep
Yeah,
balls.
I won't physically
It's
know
blended
it.
into a.
I don't know what it
even
is,
if
but
I
it's easy.
knew it was sheep balls, I would.
Oh,
still,
he would love it.
I would still like drink the slushy over a nail clipping sandwich.
That's very true. Nail clippings, I don't even know who would want to eat
It's just normal. It's like ground beef, but testicles. Even if it's testicles.
I just hope it's cooked.
If you just prepare, take a bunch of
it's-
charcoal.
if it's a
right
bird-
after, just flush your system with
Yeah.
a cleanse.
Because could you imagine? I'm sure
get it out.
toenails. I'm sure toenails
would
don't
be
really.
way worse. You're gonna have parasites in those. They
also-
didn't say clean.
That's true.
I don't know how good they digest.
That too.
So imagine eating a ton of toenails and they don't digest the way.
Yeah,
you
just
want
cut
them
on the
to.
way down too.
and on the way out.
Oh,
Is what I'm
now that-
specifically.
I can't even see myself being able to like bite through one.
Yeah, I'd be
It'd
like,
be like you'd bite it and be like ting and shoot to the other side of your mouth.
I'd take the mystery meat smoothie.
Okay. Would you rather have an invisible tail that knocks things down over or glow bright pink when embarrassed?
Oh, I'd rather have a mystery tail because like they can't even blame it on me. They just see it fall over.
I guess that's
Yeah, but you can't control it.
Cool.
So that means when you
well, we
put
can't
on.
control the tail.
Whoa! Tail all the way!
Okay, his mind has been
Because
shifted. I
if
don't
you
know.
put on pants.
It's gonna have a full-on hole. You're gonna see.
Nuh-uh. You could just
lump?
you could just push it down your leg.
It's invisible, but you
Everybody's gonna think like, whoa!
oh, it's so bad.
Versus, I don't even know what the other one is because first one's so awesome. I'm definitely going for the first
The
one.
tail is the option.
That's why you want to do the tail. I
I
can
already
believe I
said
did.
because then I can knock stuff over and it not be my fault because people won't even know. They'll just mysteriously fall. Levi thought way more deeply about it.
Get it?
Would you rather be allergic to your own reflection or have hiccups every time someone says hello?
Allergic to your own reflection?
I don't know what that means, but
Hiccups.
I'm already practically allergic to my own reflection. Every time I look, I cry for whatever reason. Wait, or have hiccups every time somebody says your name?
Hello.
hello.
Oh, says hello. I don't know. My hiccups are annoying. I'll go for hiccups just so I don't have more suffering when I'm looking at the mirror than I already do.
Hey, you! Subscribe!
Right now!
Please! You suck!
You
subscribe.
actually suck if you don't follow the follow button. Follow us.
Hit the notification bell.
Thank you.
Would you rather have the body of a llama but your normal face, or the face of a llama but your normal body?
Body of a llama with my normal face.
Yeah, body of a llama. Because I'd have a long neck.
And I could wait.
I would be out.
Time for Levi's story time.
I'd be out in the fields with the other llamas, just screaming at them. So that like some farmer, the farmer comes up and he's like, "What's going on over there?" And then one of his llamas, I'm just like turned. All he sees is my butt, and I'm just like screaming like, "Ah!" And he has no idea. He's like, "What the heck is going on?" Until he looks over and it's like a horror movie where I'm just like, has a llama face.
Thank you for listening to Levi's story time.
You'd freak out.
Would you rather have fingers that constantly ooze honey, or toes that shoot glitter when you wiggle them?
Fingers that constantly ooze honey.
Yeah, just.
Oh my
constantly.
gosh. Oh my gosh, I want that so bad.
No, I will take the glitter toes. So when Levi's like watching the sticky honey run down, just go wiggle, poof, and cover it in glitter, so I can't just lick it off.
Well, then it would just, but it's constantly oozing.
It's constantly oozing.
So I would just wait for it to like dip down.
Well, yeah, if it's oozing, but it can.
Is it all my fingers?
Yes. It says fingers.
Bro's like, yeah. Hand me that piece
I could
of
make a
paper.
business out of that. I could go to like,
Just you permanently like that over.
I could go to
all
like
day.
to the streets with that power and just be like, $5 a pop, and have like 10 people on my fingers.
Yeah, you'll never be able to.
You want a homeless man sucking on your finger?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. $50
per minute.
per hand.
How long will you let them do that for?
I didn't think about that part.
Yeah, how long?
Probably like 30 minutes. 30 seconds! Okay. 30 seconds.
You'd be like, guys, my arm's getting tired.
You're sucking all the liquid out of me.
Bro, you're just gonna be sleeping in bed and wake up in a puddle of honey.
That's not that.
No, you just have his hand.
No, it'd be so sticky. Levi couldn't do that.
No, yeah, I wouldn't.
Levi would be
I would-
too scared of like the boogie monster sucking his fingers at night.
My boogie monster would become my friend if that was the
Boogie
case.
monster?
My boogie monster.
One thing I just find disturbing is everything that something oozes out of your body, you say, oh, I can make a business out of that.
Yeah, that is with you. That's like your initial reaction. I can make a business out of that. Sweaty mayonnaise. Levi's gonna just be mayonnaise, honey.
What's the other one? Wasn't there another one?
It was from the further episode. It was laser eyes.
Oh, laser eye
Yes.
business.
Make a
Cutting paper.
yeah.
Or houses.
Yeah, build a house.
What?
And now I can use my honey to stick the houses together. Winnie the Pooh's gonna love me.
Would you rather have to narrate your entire life out loud in a dramatic voice, or be followed by someone who does it for you?
Followed.
Well, because if I'm narrating it, I never actually say anything except for, I just walked 2 steps forward.
I just laughed.
You blinked.
I farted. I did it actually, I swear.
Levi.
I looked at him suspiciously and nervously as he reads and finds out that I farted.
As he proceeds to let little air creep from his
Creep
cheeks.
from my cheeks.
I
As it leaks through the crevices of my bottom.
All I can imagine is just Levi narrating Dallon's life just behind him constantly.
Laughs. Stares into my eyes romantically.
Oh,
Seductively.
well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Would You Rather. We'd love to have you join our podcast next week on Truth Be Told Ish. If you like this episode, please share it with your friends and family. And we'll see you next time.
Life and the grind, cracking jokes and speaking.